Terry Gibson says, don't let the messages go to the general population. It has to be handled by someone hungry and that has been trained 100%.
Yeah, I agree with that. And someone who is hungry, that's the same thing you said. You want some hungry. We mean hungry in a good way when we're talking about hungry. Somebody who wants more.
Well, I'm not a fan of paying somebody by the hour, or I'm not a fan of paying somebody a salary. I don't like that. When commission is involved as much. Now, I'm not saying that everybody. There's a lot of people I know that get commission and a salary. I understand that, but most of the time, somebody's overpaid if they're given money in maybe a store or a dealership or whatever. I don't agree with that.
Yep. And it's counterproductive in so many ways. It's the quickest way to cap your income if you're the salesperson, and it's the quickest way to cap the number of sales they're going to get if you're paying somebody regardless. And now we talked about BDC quick for a little bit there. And I think I know what you're alluding to when we see people who are hiring people off the street, untrained, to join the internet department or the BDC. And now the one thing they got right, because I saw the same post you talked about, is no experience necessary. But if they're not going to train them in the art of text message selling, then they're just setting themselves up for.
Whether you're just writing a check every Friday is what you're doing.
What is that dinging in my ears?
Probably. Is that comments?
I don't know. It could be. Maybe so. I've never heard such a loud comment before.
No, I guess it hadn't been doing that, has it? But no, I mean, on a lot of different levels, that one that you're talking about and other places, when you pay somebody a salary to do something, most of the time you don't get, you're on the losing end most of the time, in my opinion.
Yep.
It's losing. And actually, I know some people that didn't like what I was paid. But if you know that you can do it and you negotiate a higher commission, you're gonna make more money.
But what you mean there, when to give everybody an understanding of what you're talking about, when you went into a place as a salesperson, you took zero salary, zero draw, you got no money. Like Joey, for instance. Joey is, I think, the only person that's in the office. I know he's the only person that's in the office on a regular basis that doesn't get $1 that's not commission.
And I didn't either.
Yeah. And Joey makes
the highest paid person.
Yeah. And so there's no coincidence in that. If you're good at sales, you need to be on commission. And that's what you went in with, a commission only. So your commission was higher. Your percentage was higher, and you dominated everybody in money, and they didn't like that. Well, they could have did the same thing you did.
Right.
And
I mean, it is a trade-off. The first few months I went 5 and 6 days a week. Because with commission and ordering and things like that, you don't get paid until it's in your customer's house. So several months I went and didn't get a lot in return, but you keep going.
Yeah, you keep going. You got to keep on.
For it.
Yeah, you got to keep on, keeping on.